guys, it's Tupro or Adam, and ever since the release of BO4, I've had a ton of requests to go over the top 5 best special weapons here in BO4, and since there are only 8, I'm gonna go ahead and rank them from worst to best instead. It's worth mentioning that every single special weapon here in BO4 Zombies is really damn good, so the ones we see in the 8, 7, or 6 spots, don't worry guys, they are still good and still worth using, but they might not be as good as other ones, or they just aren't as fun to use. There are only a couple of days left in my giveaway, so if you guys still want to enter, you can. All you have to do is make sure you're subbed, drop a like on the video, and comment right now what one of these prizes do you want to win along with the platform you play on. Also, if you guys have any crazy clips here in BO4 Zombies and you want to be on the channel, you guys can go ahead and submit all of your clips to either email or the Twitter you see on screen right now. And besides that, let's go ahead and jump into the worst special weapon here in BO4 Zombies. Starting off our list here in the number 8 spot, we have the Hellfire or the Flamethrower. I think we can all agree that the Flamethrower is probably the worst special weapon here in BO4 Zombies. It's still good, but not as good as the other ones here in BO4. The 3 stages of the Hellfire, the first one is the Flamethrower, so it's just a standard normal Flamethrower. Stage 2 is Blast Vent, which is kind of like a mini Thunder Gun shots, and then stage 3 is Infernal Tempest, which kind of creates this fire tornado, and it's actually really effective. So the Flamethrower, like I said, it's good. Blast Vent, by the way, is horrible. I don't like it, but the Flamethrower stage and the Infernal Tempest are definitely good. They're effective, but this is definitely not my first choice when it comes to a special weapon. Next up in the number 7 spot, we have the Viper and the Dragon. And real quick, starting off with the stages, because not much really changes when you go from stage 1 to 3. So with the hand cannon, on stage 2, your shots become explosive. On stage 3, you shoot 3 shots in a row. And then for the Viper, which is a sword, all that really happens is it becomes just more effective. Now, with that being said, these things are still super fun to use. And the thing I love about these things right here is you have close quarter combat with the sword, and then with the hand cannon, you kind of have some range, and it does pretty well at medium range, which pretty much is the only weapon here in the Chaos Story special weapons that is effective both at close range and at long range. So definitely a fun gun to use, but it's definitely not the most amazing or OP here in BO4 Zombies. Coming in at the number 6 spot, we have Overkill. And Overkill is a very straightforward weapon. It's an awesome weapon to use. I love it. It's probably my most used weapon here in the Ether storyline, and it's an amazing weapon for camping. So the 3 stages. Stage 1 is Onslaught, which is just your normal death machine. Stage 2 is a grenade launcher, which is very effective, really good. Stage 3 is the Tac Nuke. I don't like the nuke though, because I don't want to get rid of my weapon just for a nuke. I'd rather just shred zombies. So overall, the Onslaught Specialist is definitely something that is effective for sure, but it's pretty much what you expect. And the only unique feature that it has, which is the nuke, is something that you'll rarely use. Coming in at the number 5 spot, we have the Spectre of Ra, and this right here is the ultimate medic weapon. If you're somebody that loves reviving players in game, this is for you, because stage 1, which is the Ray of Life, shoots that kind of beam of energy or light. It is great for killing zombies and killing gladiators, and on top of that, you can shoot this when someone's down and it will revive them. So stage 2 doesn't really do all that much. All it does is when you actually have this thing out, you take less damage from the special zombies. So the water zombie, or the fire, electric, or the poison zombie. So that's all that stage 2 does. Stage 3 though is phenomenal. So with stage 3, you can place the staff down on the ground. It will create this massive bubble, and in that bubble, if someone downs, they will instantly revive with all of their perks, which is absolutely amazing. And on top of that, it will kill all the zombies coming into that bubble. Overall, guys, this is such a phenomenal special weapon. Not only is it effective at killing zombies and boss zombies, it is amazing when it comes to reviving players in game. Coming in at the 4th spot, we have the Chakrams, and these things are just such a blast to use. I absolutely love them. If you guys want to just have tons of fun on IX or Voyage, please use these things. So for the 3 stages of the Chakrams, for stage 1, it's pretty simple and straightforward. You have a melee attack, and you can throw one of your Chakrams out, kind of like a boomerang. It will go out, kill some zombies, and come back, so nothing too crazy. Stage 2 is very simple, but probably my favorite thing about these things is you get a massive speed boost while walking. So the Chakrams themselves probably just do more damage, I don't know, but you just get a massive speed boost, and it's so fun. Like, you can just, you know, kind of deacon dodge through zombies, or you can kind of like constantly circle a gladiator or a Blightfather while you're stabbing them to death. It is just the funnest thing in the world. And then stage 3 is phenomenal. Stage 3 is just way too much fun. So you kind of summon this purple storm around you, and with the normal zombies and the special zombies, so like the fire zombie, the water zombie, like those kind of zombies, you pretty much insta-kill them. When it comes to gladiators and brawlers, you kill them pretty quick. It takes, you know, maybe like 5 or 6 seconds of standing beside them in order to kill them. And then with the Blightfather, you do damage, but you won't stun him, so be careful when it comes to the Blightfather. But overall, having that speed boost, having that storm that insta-kills zombies, and then the range of being able to throw these things, man, the Chakrams are hands down the funnest special weapon here in BO4 Zombies. Coming in at the number 3 spot, we have the Hammer. And did anybody else kind of write off the Hammer? When I first played BO4 and I looked at all of the Chaos special weapons, I was like, yeah, I will never use this thing, but damn, I was wrong, because the Hammer is the best special weapon in the Chaos story. So with stage 1, all you gotta do is go around and pretty much just hit zombies, and who does not want to hit zombies with a massive hammer? Stage 2 though gets really cool. You kind of summon this storm on the ground. It's kind of like a monkey bomb. All the zombies will come to this one circle, and then these kind of lightning strikes will come down and kill the zombies. It is very effective and great for reviving people. Stage 3 of the Hammer is definitely the best thing. It's called a lightning bolt, and what you do with this is you kind of use it like the staff. You kind of point this thing forwards, and all of a sudden, like, all of these lightning bolts come out of the front of your hammer and absolutely melt everything. It is so effective, and it is so deadly, and overall the Hammer is not only super powerful, but it's so fun to use as well. It's definitely a lot more enjoyable than the staff or the Viper and Dragon. Not as fun as the Chakrams, but still, having something so OP and so fun is just a great combo. Coming in at the number 2 spot on today's list, we have the Ragnarok DG5. We all love the Ragnaroks from BO3 Zombies, and it's pretty much the same thing here in BO4 with a couple of amazing changes. So with stage 1, we all know what the Ragnaroks did in BO3. You jump up and you slam your rags down, and it pretty much kills everything. So that's something we're used to. Stage 2 though is hands down my favorite thing about the rags here in BO4. Stage 2 is called Electrocute, and pretty much what it does, you have this electric field around you when you have your rags out, and if a zombie gets too close to you, it just instantly dies. It is so nice. It does take a little bit to recharge, but pretty much it's like every little bit, you know, a zombie comes close, it instantly dies, and you're safe. So I absolutely love this, especially on Blood, where it's super close quarters. And then stage 3, we all know what stage 3 is called Power Plants. You place these things down, and it creates this massive storm, just like it did in BO3 Zombies. So in general, the rags we know are good in BO3, and they're even better here in BO4. Coming in at the number 1 spot on today's list, there's only one thing left, and that is the Path of Sorrows. And the Path of Sorrows is phenomenal, and unfortunately you can only use it in the Aether story, but man, this thing is just so damn good. Stage 1 is just simply going around and slashing zombies with your katana, so that is always fun. Stage 2 though is why this is so good. It's called Merciless Dash, and you pretty much just dash through like hordes of zombies, and you just kill everything you touch. It's so OP. And for stage 3, it's called Shadow of Death, and you pretty much just go invisible. It kind of reminds me of the camouflage ability from World War II Zombies, where you just kind of go invisible for a certain amount of time, and that's exactly what this is. And of course, during that time, you can go ahead, revive people, you can, kill zombies. So, overall, the Path of Sorrows, it kind of just does everything, right? You get points for melee kills, you have that Merciless Dash, which is just so incredibly powerful, and then you have the Shadow of Death that helps you revive players or just kind of get out of a bad situation. Now, I'm sure a lot of you probably disagree with my list, so please let me know right now in the comments below, what does your list look like? What do you guys think is the best and the worst special weapon here in BO4 Zombies? And besides that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.